This is ANN News Brief.
I'm Lucy Adeyemi. Sudan has reopened its main port following a 3-day blockade by protesters. The road linking the eastern city of Port Sudan with the capital, Khartoum, was forced closed by demonstrators comprising of members of the Beja tribe who had complained that they had been excluded from a peace deal aimed at resolving long-running conflicts in the country. On Saturday, the government signed a deal with an alliance of rebel groups. The Beja tribe said the agreement had been signed by a rival tribe, the Beni Alma, with whom they have been clashing for several months. The United Nations is warning against hate speech in Guinea ahead of general election that is set to hold presidential elections in mid-October. The incumbent President Alpha Condé is seeking a controversial fourth term. UN says continued invoking of ethnic affiliations and hate speech in Guinea's election campaigns could lead to violence. Amnesty International says at least 50 persons have been killed so far during demonstrations against President Alpha Condé's third-term bid. The United Nations rights boss, Michelle Bachelet, and Acting Special Advisor on the Prevention of Genocide, Pramila Patten, have urged candidates to refrain from hate speech. They said in a joint statement, quote, there have been increasingly pervasive and divisive appeals to ethnic affiliations during the campaign, end quote. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Kenya's Education Minister George Magoha has said masks will be distributed to needy students as schools reopen for learning. Face coverings reduce the spread of coronavirus droplets from coughs, sneezes, and speaking. Face masks, if worn correctly, covering the mouth and nose, which are the main confirmed sources of transmission, can help to reduce the spread of the virus from people who are contagious, including those who have no symptoms or are yet to develop COVID-19. The Ministry of Education said the government would begin sending phones to public schools starting today, Thursday. That is ANN News Brief at 11. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeyemi.